There's a game that's being played, a psychological game that's being played with the population here. At this point, the consultants are happy; they got paid, they got their piece. So either way, they're going to get paid at the end of the day. But we, the people, the ones who are going to have to live burdened with this circumstance, burdened with the reality and the weight of electing Donald Trump for a second term, we're going to have to bear that. But in the process, we don't have to accept it as the final outcome or as inevitable or as it's never going to get any better, because quite the opposite is true. The pendulum will swing back, but we have to be deliberate about how we organize and how we bring people into the party process.
I think that they relied a little too heavily on fear mongering this year. If we're not the other guy, and the other guy is so bad, he is going to literally end life as we know it.
It's what they did in 2016 too. Oh, he's bad. Trump is horrible, deplorable.
Well, that's the Pied Piper strategy. I actually understand the Pied Piper strategy now, because in the last call I was talking about how the concept doesn't make any sense, but I understand that's why they call it that. But I realized that the Pied Piper first gets the mice out of the town, and then when he gets the mice out of the town, they won't pay him, and so they smear him, saying, oh, he didn't really do what he was saying going to do, and they made him look like the bad guy. So it took this person who was not a bad guy, even though Trump is a bad guy, not to make any confusion, and turned him into a bad guy by talking shit about him and not paying him. And then he marches all the kids off the bridge or whatever it is at the end of it, because he marches the kids to their death. Very dark literature. But point being is that you see how they were trying to be like, no, that guy's actually worse. And then they felt like that allowed them to not actually be good. And that was the problem. And I think people can see through that now. I don't think that you can pull that off in modern elections because of social media, which is why they want to clamp down on social media.